Hello everyone and welcome back to Farming Simulator 19 with your host, Ht1. Hello everyone, welcome back to the farm. So I have a bit of a annoyance to take and say. Um, so I recorded a full, almost 2 hour, kind of a, I was gonna have it kind of a montage type of thing for this week's episode. But something in my recording software that I was using at the time, well, let's just say that was not a very interesting video. So, yeah. So, unfortunately, I cannot use it. And I'll show you why in just a few seconds I'll show you here while I'm picking up the rest of the bales out of this field and moving them to the farm. So, yeah. So, here is what happened. So, shall be back right after this. Alrighty guys, welcome back. And hopefully you saw what I meant by that footage was completely unusable. I know I probably could have just went ahead and used it, but for something, but I didn't. I really didn't truthfully think you guys wanted to watch a. Well, that's not. I can't even call that a slideshow because, well, you guys seen how long the frame lockage was. So I mean, I really don't think you guys wanted to take and watch that. So. Yep, unfortunately all that footage is basically unusable. So anyway, I digress. We're back here on the farm anyway. So what that montage basically was is me I'd actually mowed, okay, I say mowed, but I swathed, teetered and raked and baled and um baled that field. And I was going to use, and I was basically, I have a video editing software, which I'm going to try to start using a little bit. And I was going to turn that into like a short montage of me doing that field, and then would come back at the end to either finish up the field like I'm doing now, and then we move on to something else, or we just basically move on to something else. Well, unfortunately, with the recording software being in the wrong settings and stuff, and I was using a different recording software than the one I am now. So the one I have now is already set up to record all my videos in as best as I can possibly get without over stressing my computer and everything. And I thought I had the settings correct in that other recording software, and I guess apparently no, I did not. So what you seen is ended up what 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 um what you seen was basically ended up what happening, unfortunately, to the software. So alrighty, so that's done. I'm gonna probably be purchasing this flat deck. For two reasons. One, I like the fact that I like hauling the hay like that. I'm not, even though that Anderson trailer's cool, but I'm not crazy about the way the Anderson trailer works. So, and don't worry, I still have the hopper. It's sitting right there. I think we're gonna back this in right here, and we're gonna leave this right here. Um, the sad part about this truck um, is I'm probably going to get rid of this, just because the simple fact that I'm not crazy about how the forage harvesters are um um interacting with this. I mean, I like the concept that it starts from here and goes to the back, but you have to be so close and so in a different and at completely annoying angles in order for that to work. So yeah, I'm gonna be selling that, and then probably getting just a regular um, dump truck, probably, unless the dump truck actually works the same way. But we'll have to figure that out later. So our next thing is, oh, right, I'm gonna show you what I found um, for a couple of machines. So first off, we need a forage harvester, and it's not in here for some reason. We need a forage harvester, and I did take and download. I did put a forage harvester in here, which it's not showing up. So I gotta go figure that out. But anyway, it's a John Deere version of one of these. It's the 8000 series forage harvester, and yeah, I was thinking. Let me just make sure that I didn't put it in the wrong. Nope. Okay, I gotta go look for it. I gotta go put it in. I think it's a pack, and I forgot to open the pack. So okay. So anyway, that's the So anyway, we do have a forage harvester, and under mowers, well, looks like I got to open that one as well. Okay, well we're batting zero on both mods. Anyway, so when I figure out the reason why they're not showing up, I will get them figured out and put in the game. But anyway, basically we got the John Deere W240 swather and the 8000 series choppers. And I'll probably put those in, or I'll probably buy one of each. Yes, they're going to be expensive, but I think we're going to be good. So I've thought it over. We're not going to sell Little Red here. We're going to actually probably dedicate her to running the teeter and possibly running the rake, because those are the only two machines that she can actually run of the baling technology. We're going to replace the swather with the John Deere, um, and then we'll probably get a bigger tractor for the baler. I could use one of these. I could use one of the big John Deeres over here, but I think we're going to try to get another tractor going. But right now, what we're going to do with her is we're going to grab the teeterer, and we're just going to we're gonna go exchange it for a bigger one. Because, I mean, the way I wanted it to work is I wanted to be able to just teeter the row and then be able to bail it. But the sad part is that's not happening. That's not happening correctly the way I want it. So what's happening is the teeter is just flailing everything around. Okay. The teeter is just flailing everything around, and I have to rake it back together anyway. So I might as well save just a little bit of time by going and getting the little bit bigger teeter, and I don't know why this thing is freaking out like it is. We might as well get a little bit bigger teeter so that way we can get that job done a little bit quicker. And then I can get right into raking and everything. So that's what we're going to do with it. We're just going to exchange the teeter for the next step bigger. I don't think we need the biggest one. The biggest one is 13 meters wide, and I really don't think we need that big of a teeter. But we need something bigger than this, because this is not what I was hoping that would happen. So alright. And I know you guys probably are annoyed the fact that I drive in on the wrong side. Alright, we'll go over here and we'll park this up here. Move the tractor, we'll just leave it running. We'll run in the store, go sell this. And we'll go over to the other desk. So we want to sell it. Yes. Okay. Alright, now we'll go over here. We'll use that money to update. We had this one. So we had this one, which was 6 meters. This one's 8. This one's 13. And see, and I don't think we need the 13 because that field could dictate that big of a machine. You know, it's not much more. It's like 11,000 more. All right, you know what? We're actually gonna buy. I just talked myself into buying this one. So we'll just go ahead and buy it. We will go ahead and just purchase the biggest one, because, I mean, really truthfully, since it does actually come down to compact and it actually does not need a big tractor to run. This tractor right here will be sufficient enough to run. We'll just do that. We'll just go ahead and get the bigger one. This tractor should, I mean, it definitely should run this easily. So, alrighty. So that's what we'll do here. This will be, we'll just do this. Alrighty. Then we need to go check, after we get this back to the farm, we need to go check our animals, make sure they're doing okay. I kind of wish there was kind of like an animal HUD mod that instead of like or not a mod, maybe just a script or something. That when you walked up to the barn, when you walked into the barn actually told you the statistics of the barn, the status of the barn and stuff would like either pop up in the heads-up display, or have like a board or something on the or a digital panel or something on the building that showed you, that showed you what the fill type, what was in the um, building, rather than you having to go into the one thing all the time. And I'll take and either admit that either one, I'm bypass, either one, I don't know it's out there and I don't know of it, or two, it's just that I haven't came across it yet. We'll get this kind of an odd parking job, but works for me. Alright, so we're gonna park our little red tractor back right here. And we want to stop right there, because if I go too far back, then I'm get stuck in that post. Alright, let's go check the cows. Oop, I left the barn door open. That's okay. We're doing okay. Looks like we got a little bit of cleanup that we might have to do. Looks like we're gonna need more straw. And everything. So yeah, it'd be kind of cool to like let's say like on this right here, there's like a panel or something right here that showed you autosave, that showed you these statistics right here.
Charging battery.
Thank you, shut up. Yeah, that showed you all of these statistics right here. Instead of like having to go into this all the time to see it. So we're at a 98 productivity, and that's probably because our hay is way down. I'll bring a load of hay down with the truck after a while to get that bumped up. But yeah, looks like we're doing good. We got 1,000 liters of fuel. Okay, shush. We got 1,000 liters of milk that's ready to go. So, all right, what's the next step we want to do? Okay, the next step is I'm gonna grab. I know this is not ultra realistic. Where? Oh, there it is. I'm gonna grab this tractor. I'm gonna bring it back to the farm and see if I can put some care wheels on it, so that way I'm not ruining the crop, because I think our next step is basically waiting for this to get to the next stage so I can fertilize it. So, yeah. So next, I think our next goal after we start getting the cows to be a little bit more profitable is going to probably be, I would like to get some, I'd like to take and get some Ugh, I can't see. Um, some greenhouses and stuff. Oh crap! I gotta move that guy. Here, let me go park him over here. That was way too close to the building. I'm gonna be popping through the building. There we go. So anyway, what I was trying to say is I think the next step I really want to take and do is, I want to start getting into, oh crap, alright. I want to start getting into, greenhouses, and I don't care what greenhouses I get into, whether they're, oopsie. I don't care what kind of greenhouses I get into. I just want to get into the greenhouses next, so that way we can start making like an hourly, um, an hourly um, oh, oh, okay, didn't know that. All right, okay, well, back to the field because nothing I can do about it. So that way we can make some money all the time. We can make some money all the time instead of waiting for everything to instead of waiting for cows to get to a certain amount and then we can sell that. I believe with the byproducts of the cows, we can basically sustain a couple of greenhouses, so that way the greenhouses will give us an hourly income to offset the cost of our machines, so that way we can be making a profit all the time instead of making a huge profit and then dwindling, a huge profit and then dwindling. Anyway, you get the idea. So, all right, well, I'm going to do a jump cut here, and I will come back when the field is ready to spray. So, hang in there, and yeah, we'll be back. Let me check it first. Am I going to destroy the crops? Well, not actually. Cool. And it looks like I can spray now. And this is where I'm going to be using the GPS. Oh, if I'm going to use the GPS, I probably better set it up, right? let me just do a test right here real quick. Yep, okay. And let's see. Let's take this one and drop it to, I think I can do 13. Alright, now. No, that's auto drive. I forgot how to activate it. Oh, is it, it's, shift, control, alt. Okay. I gotta go look before I get back into the thing. I gotta go look because I completely forgot. There it is. Okay. GPS. It's left control S. Left control S. Huh? 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 Okay, it's left control S to show the menu, but how come it's not working? Left Alt C is the guidance steering. Left control S is the menu. Yes. Control E. Left Alt E. Did I even put the guy? Oh, maybe I don't have the actual. No, it shows that I have it over here. Okay, there we go. I had to turn it on. Dang it. Okay, so enable guidance steering. Oh, turn it off right now. Snap terrain off. Let's show the lines. Don't need the offset. Heading. Headland mode. Headland arc. Distance. Auto width. Okay, there's no offset. Okay. We're gonna do a heading. Okay. There we go. Okay. Alrighty. There we are. Okay. Alright, folks. We're back. And as you can see, the The crops are ready to go, and we can do some fertilizing. I did a little test fertilizing right here, and yeah, we can do it, and I don't have to worry about the withering. And as you can see, I do have the guidance system turned on this tractor. And the only reason why I'm going to do the guidance system is because it's really sometimes it's kind of hard to see the fertilizing line. I mean, in this one it's kind of easy to see, but we're just going to do it this way. So, um, yeah, we're gonna get going here in just a second. Now, I have found I have found with this one that it's really hard to take and remember what all the buttons are for everything. Please create or load a track first. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. So this is going to be field. So this is field 16. Vert. Just going to do that for right now. I did. Huh, okay. I guess that part of it's broken already. Oh, desired. Hold on. We are setting at 1. Okay. Sorry for all this. So we want 179. Set coordinate. Ah, there we go. That was the problem. Alright, now we can do Alt X. There we go. Alright, and here we go. Now I'm just going to sit back and watch it run. We're going to hit that tree. We're probably going to hit that tree down there as well. Yep. But it'll automatically come back unless that tree's way too dang close. Oh, come on. Told you to quit. Do that, and now we can go like that and hit the forward button again. Now, yeah, you may be like, oh, you're overspraying. Yeah, well, I ain't worried about overspraying onto the road or anything because, I mean, really, truthfully, this is really not a very arduous thing and everything. I mean, in real life, a lot of these sprayers that I've noticed, you can actually shut one side of your sprayer down. So as close as I got to that, I could probably shut one side of the sprayer down. And everything. So, alright. So for this, we're just gonna run across the bottom. Yep. We're just gonna spray across the bottom so that way we don't have to deal with all the trees when we get there. Spray up the other side. And then we'll be ready to go on to the next one. So unfortunately, I think this, even with all the jump cuts and stuff I'm going to be putting in, this is probably going to be the best time to to say adios. I'll get this one sprayed and I'll get the other one sprayed, and then we'll probably hopefully come back and yeah, we'll be working on getting ready for the harvest and everything. So as I turn around, I will take and say I hope you enjoyed this episode. I still am going to take and ask. I hope you guys are enjoying the series and everything. I know I am. So, yeah. Um, and yeah, I will take and catch you in the next episode. So, I'm Ht1. This is Farming Simulator 19, and we'll